Alright, y'all, welcome to another SkyBloo simulation stream. SkyBloo here, aka Drew. So we are streaming really early for this week, starting on Tuesday and hopefully tomorrow and Thursday, because we most likely will not be streaming from Friday through Sunday here in the Philippines. So we'll better do this now. We're going to kick off the series of streams, hopefully, with an A321neo flight with the ToLiSs update version 1.6. It's a 1-hour flight from Okinawa Naha Airport in Japan to Taiwan. 1 hour and 3 minute airborne time at level 380. We do have to prepare the cockpit from preliminary cockpit prep. We'll go ahead and get started. By the way, the jetway isn't working for the scenery, so that's why we're using the stairs. But normally, Starlux would use the jetway. Brakes on, engines off, weather is off, gear down is off, so on, IR1 nav, IR2 nav, IR3 nav, 321 253 neo, LEAP engines, nav database current, init, CD menu, AOC, flight initialize. We don't have a departure ATIS, do we? So we'll use METHARS for this. ROAH. 34. Check the load. So we'll be uplifting 6,500. Number of passengers is 178. AP fire test. Put this on norm, or make it a bit cool. Recall, doors, check oxygen pressure, hydraulic check quantity, engine, check oil, ADEC off, status of the aircraft, flap 0 selected, indicated, some spoilers, parking brake on, AccuPress on green, Gen 1 to amber, check emergency equipment, the life jackets, the crash axe, smoke goggles and hoods, the portable fire extinguishers, oxygen masks, flashlights, escape ropes, overhead and rear circuit breaker panels, turn repellent cage, do the external walk around. So I guess I'm gonna make up a new SOP before the external walk around. Put the nav and logo 1 on. Okay, pilot flying, cockpit preparation, wet lights off, and push button on, CVR test. Nav logo already on 1, start with lights auto, seat belts and no smoking signs on auto, armed. ELAC, battery recharge test. So cycle the battery charge, we're looking for less than 60 amperes in 10 seconds, which we do have. Engine 1 fire test. Looking for the CRC, 2 agents, 1 fire, upper and lower ECAM change, as well as the master warning and the engine fire light. Engine 2 fire test. Alright, looks good. Let me just increase my mic gain a bit so you guys can hear me. Alright, there we go. So it's off. T-skid. Timers, annunciator lights, bright, it became dim, but that's okay. Above, auto, standby. QNH, here in Japan they use inches mercury, so it's going to be 1012, which is 2988. So plan, range 20, constraints, Constraints now 20. Oh, so let's look at the chart. We're going to do the just the doors too. That's the Ganju 2 departure. Ganju 2 doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is a set altitude. Let me just check the airspace around. Sorry. Airspace around Okinawa. There should be a Naha control. Yep. Let's go initial altitude 4,000 and then level 260 after. So 4,000 initially. VATSIM menu. Do we have a received message? Anything with departure ATIS? No. No. Init, so Starwalker's 871. IRS init, we are parked at spot 43 right, or 43 Romeo. Make sure you say that. It's north 26, 12.6. And east 127, 39.0. Not on reference. Wind, just uplink that. Steering temperature, I'm indicating 29 on the Metar, 29 also indicated here on the lower ECAM. That's all good. Flight plan. So we're taking runway 18 left on the Ganju 2. No transition. Correct. Take a double check. So runway 18 left is Hotel 8 Lima 00 to Vigor. And then Korea, Ganju, Yankee 576. Just 4 minutes of a cruise. Excellent. Arrivals. Right now we are going to be planning 5 left from, let's see. Copra, Draker Grace, level 200. We will try doing the, I believe it's the Grace 1 Alpha, but we'll take the approach from a closer point, which is going to be March. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be the shortest route that we'll have. Alternate is going to Kaohsiung. Charlie 1 Charlie. None. RCKH. We got the arrival. Sigang 1 Juliet for ILS 09, which I do know is involves Kizin or Kissin, I don't know. Alright, secondary, copies active. The secondary today will be an EOSID, ILS 18 right. We're looking for uh-oh, something's wrong. Hold on. Okay, ILS 18 right. I was just configuring something on the stream. Sorry about that. So 18 right. It will be. Actually, we'll just hold it theta instead. MSA is going to be 2,700. So that's good. Theta holding is going to be 148 here left. Sorry, 140 right. Secondary. Approach. So again, the QNH is 2988. Temperature is 29. Magnitude wind we are 17014. Magnetic variation is 5 west. We can round that up 18014. barrow for ILS 18 right. It's 182. Oh no, sorry, 263. 182 is the course. Red nav. Anything we can tune to on the RNAV departure? No. On the ILS 18 right, there is something we can do though. It's radial 328 from Naha, NHC. That is going to Theta, our EOSID waypoint. Init B, 30 minutes for 30 minutes and extra 14. TW Simulations, Tim. Hey, Tim, welcome to the SkyBloo Simulation stream. So yeah, this is actually my second. Okay, this is my second A321 flight, but that was the CEO. I'm using the Neo now. Right now, it's looking good. At first glance, the textures on the A320 Neo have made it into the A321. So visually, of course, it does look better now. I heard there is a bug going around. It's a purely visual bug, where if you do flaps full, it kind of like the flap angle is just a bit too much. I can't really describe it, but it doesn't involve anything aerodynamically. It doesn't affect anything aerodynamically. But you know, other than that, it's pretty much like the A320 Neo. It brings everything in line to the new ToLiSs standards from the 320 Neo. So all I can say is it's just pretty good, Tim. Pretty good. If you don't have it yet, you know, if you're on the fence, yeah, just update. Alright, 18014, we're going to do a takeoff data request. So we're going to be printing the flight plan and the takeoff performance in just a bit. We do have to fill everything out before we do. We'll connect the pushback truck, and we'll drive away all the stuff. All the stuff. Doors are already closed, so that's good. And start the APU. 90-degree angle. There you go, Tim. Yeah. It's purely visual. So I don't mind. I don't mind. I didn't really notice it on the first time I did the replay for the CEO. Alright, so we're also going to do an intersection departure. So the shift, so Echo 3. What is the shift from? No, Echo 2, Echo 1, Echo 2. It's, how many meters is this? 3,000 minus 2,904. It's 996 meters. Should not be much of a difference, though.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Yeah, once the APU started, which is... Okay, we're on APU power, APU bleed on. External power avail, ground from cockpit, remove external power. Alright, the chocks will also be removed. Take up data uplink. So we'll get... oh crap, hold on. What is the flight number? It's number 1. Okay, so another thing I want to do right now is... I want to change the PAX distribution. I want to make it forward. There we go. Let's apply these load settings. Just to make things interesting. So init B. We're looking at a ZFW CG now of 20.5/20.5. And I do want to see how this affects the... the trim, /20.5. There we go. Perf. Uplink takeoff data, still the same. 21.1, yeah, that's correct. Hey Matt, what's up, man? How's the instrument going? Thank you for stopping by. How's the instrument going? Alright. And full length, of course. And I'm gonna save this. XX. Save Scott's Boss Drew, SkyMedic. Doc, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Shout out to one of our hardworking FIL controllers in the Philippines. It's SkyMedic. He does a lot of Manila Tower. And pretty much a lot of tower positions in the Philippines. He does that as well. So we'll do NADP2 0820/0820. We're not really expecting a sharp turn. Pepper. ROAH-18 left. Best ATC. Ah, yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Tim. I agree with you. SkyMedic, of course, yeah, very hardworking. Of course, if you guys don't know who TW Simulations is, it's Tim. He primarily, I won't say primarily, but he does work Hong Kong, send Hong Kong radar top level, but he also does a bit of Langen radar down. I'm not sure if he does, what do you call this? München and Bremen, but I do know he does work Langen as well. So yeah. I got Starwalker, the coolest call sign ever in the world. I agree with you. Thank you for stopping by. Aside from Dragon, before Dragon are merged with, you know what I think. Okay, here's the thing. I think the Taiwanese Airlines, the Republic of China, they have great call signs. China Airlines is Dynasty, for Christ's sake. Dynasty. That's pretty good. All right, so while we do the PA, I'm gonna print out. Actually, let's just print them out first, and then we're gonna do the PA. So we're gonna do no. Data, print function, flight plan init. Let's waste some paper, y'all. Rest ATC for tonight. Watching while in Niku. Have a good one, man. Have a good one. Okay. Yeah, this is the radar. So the first, sorry, the radar. This is the printer. So we do have, you know, everything here. Is the light? The light needs to be, there we go, brighter. Must be hell. Departure runway 18 left, Ganju to segment. I think what segment is the route. So basically everything is written here. Aero procedure, Grace 1 Alpha, ILS 5 left. To my knowledge, Taipei is running preferential runway system. Right now, it's kind of like a 6-knot tailwind if we do 5 left. So we'll check the weather the closer we go if we do need to land with a tailwind. 5 left, Numel. Runway 9, correct. I'm here, got our cruising altitude and our fuel, of course. You also can print our takeoff data. Hello, Paul. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. Good evening to you as well. Thank you for stopping by. Gab, I agree with you. Okay, Tim, so just Langen radar only. Okay. Basically West Germany. I gotcha. Wow, how come there's 3? Oh, right, because I made so many takeoff computations with the shift in CG, so that's why it's giving me a lot of these. Okay, so we do have a takeoff data 18 left. This is the last minute paperwork the pilots are talking about. CG 18 left, and we're looking for the shift, so that's up 2.0. That's correct. We're also looking for the wind data, which we will get later because it's too much. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, your crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. Welcome aboard the Starlux Flight 871 service from Okinawa to Taipei, Taiwan. We'll be pushing back in about 5 minutes once our airborne mills up. The flight time is about 1 hour 3 minutes at 38,000 feet. Looking at the weather, we're expecting a smooth ride. For the first half of the flight, the second half of the flight may get bumpy as we descend down to Taipei, Taiwan. Nevertheless, if the ride does get smooth, we'll try and get the seatbelts off as early as possible for everyone's comfort. Continue to keep your seatbelts on for everyone's safety, of course. For now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight. We'll get back to you as we get closer into the Taipei, Taiwan area. Once again from the flight deck, aboard this Starlux flight, welcome aboard, y'all. Cabin crew, arm doors, and cross-check. Okay, y'all ready? Let's go. So we'll do a briefing. It's QNH 2988, FD's on, nav, range 20, constraint, speed dashes, heading VS, 4000 set, VS dashes. The oxygen mask is assumed properly tested. The PFD reading, climb blue, nav blue, 1 FD2 below 40 knots, 139 blue, 149 magenta. Wings level, altitude check, 20 feet on QNH 2988. No difference. 4000 blue, heading and tracking 0903. ND reading, ground speed 0, present position. Heading and tracking 0903. VR1 is hard tuned to the Naha VOR. Landing elevation, auto 100 feet. Status of the aircraft normal. Departure briefing. So Gab, Tim is Hong Kong radar, and or Langan, but not at the same time. Obviously, he can either be Langan radar, or Hong Kong radar. Matt, you just sorry, you just started flying the X-Crafts 175. Is it for X-Plane 12, Matt? Because it doesn't. Is that for 11 or 12? I hear the 12 version is much more refined. But yeah, Matt, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you're flying a new plane. I think, here's the thing, my opinion, even though I haven't flown it, I think the X-Crafts is a bit more refined than the CRG of Delta Wing. So here we go. We are expecting the Genji 2 departure from runway 18 left, chart 10-3, 19th August 22. From Naha Airport, Japan, RNAV SID, same charts. The transition altitude is 14,000. The MSA from the airport reference point is 2,700. SID, Ganju 2, runway 18 left. Initial climb, heading 183 at or above 500. Direct to Hotel 8 Lima 00, then right direct to Vigor to carry to Ganju. And on reach to our destination, the extra fuel is 0.6 tons, 15 minutes. Pilot flying briefing, we're parked here at spot 43 right. Our pushback is facing south onto Delta 1, short of the Delta 2 stop. We'll start both engines, 2 and 1, no NTIs will be required. And expected taxi will be Delta 2 to the 2 Echo 2. We'll hold short 18 left for the intersection departure. And chart 10-9, runway heading 182, take off with packs on, radio on. For a dry runway computation, we have enough stop margin in case of to abort the takeoff. If we encounter a problem on departure, we'll fly runway heading up to MSA, above MSA, which is going to be 3,000. And by then we'll make a right turn direct to Theta or intercept outbound radial 328 up to 9.8 DME of the Naha VOR and home. Or if ATC will be online, we'll get vectors back to runway 18 right. If it's a land ASAP red, make a right downwind runway 18 right, commence an emergency landing. So what are the threats? Parallel one-way operation, we'll do T only as required, visual separation with others, and cross-sector position on the ND, because this is also an uncontrolled airport right now. And announce your intentions clearly and concisely on frequency. Single pilot operations, configure early with your flows as required. But with that said, this departure briefing is complete. Cockpit preparation checklist, gear pins and covers removed, fuel quantity, it's 6,460 kilograms balanced, seat belts on, 8 ears, nav, BARF, QNH, sorry. The cautious 996. QNH 2988 set, QNH 2988 set. The cockpit preparation checklist is complete. We'll be pushing by ourselves. Clear left side, clear right side. Oh, by the way, I didn't do my radio check on frequency. So since no one, 12279, that's my preferred radio check frequency. Check.
Check.
VHF2? Check.
Check.
Alright, there we go. 122.8. How do you call this airport? Is it Okinawa or Nawa? Or Naha? It's called Naha. Naha Traffic Advisory, Starwalker 871, A321 Neo at spot 43 right. Pushing back facing south onto Delta for runway 18 left. Naha. Okay, beacon light on, wing lights on, windows closed, thrust levers idle, and parking brake on. Before start checklist, parking brake on, takeoff speeds and thrust, V1139er VR146, V2149, flex 73, windows closed, beacon on before start check is complete. Ground for cockpit, clear for push, facing south.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Facing south on the taxi line, please.
So connected and bypass setting circuit. Release parking brake.
Brakes released, ready for push.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
We'll start both engines, thank you. And because the leaps take a while to start up, we will be starting that engine now. By the way, here's the weather, here's the winds. Engine mode selector ignition. Oh my god, no amber crosses, bleeder on the right side, engine 2 master switch. Aiden Martinez, it's been a while. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well and safe. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Yeah, our descent winds are pretty, yeah. The descent winds are pretty gruesome. Yeah, look at this. The engine 2 is pretty much dry cranking. Starwalker, hello. We got a very cool call sign. Always check your videos, Adrian. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Hope you're well. Alright, hold on. Okay, I was just stretching and setting something on my phone. Alright, so Starlux, 4-3 right. I wonder if Manila Terminal 2 will get, you know the international terminals? You know how they have, y'all know how they have heavy gates, but only but A320s are also going to be occupying that. I hope they get like split parking, like, spot 4-1 left, spot 4-1 right. Engine 2 avail, no amber crosses. Bleeder left side, engine 1 master switch on. Wow, 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 wow. This is a pushback line, so...
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Brake set, pressure up.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Standing by. Standing by, sir. Ding, 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 ding. By the way, we'll try to hand fly this up to 10,000. So you know what? Might have put this to level 150 initially. 15,000 set, 15,000 blue. Just to decrease the workload. Let's try to cock it up now. Engine 1 avail, engine 1 selector norm, AP bleed off, MTI is not required, faster off. Top monitoring floats, arm spoilers, reset rudder trim, and we're looking flaps 1. Trim will be 21.1, so make it about 2 units up. Cross check. 2 units, correct. Status of the aircraft, Cat 3 single only, Cat 3 dual, that's normal. Clear to descent, cancels on the left side. Spot 43.
ToLiSs disconnected. A bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a good flight.
Roger, thank you, Sue. Hand signals and pins will be received. After start checklist, NTIs, engine off, wing off, ECAM status check, pressure 21.1%, rudder trim mutual, after start check complete. Now hot traffic advisory, Starwalker 871 will be taxiing to and hold short of 18 left at intersection Echo 2 via Delta 1, Delta 2, Echo 2, hold short 18 left, Naha. Clear left side, clear right side. So turn off and taxi lights on. Parking brake off, flight control check, full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, Full right. Neutral. Pilot monitoring. Flight control check. Silent. So Adrian, what's new about this update? Standby. Brakes check. Pressure 0. We got a printer now for the flight plan, the takeoff performance, and the winds. And also if you have like a Hoppy logon code, you can also print the ATIS, apparently. Some retuning of flight dynamics, which is good. I really haven't had the time to test them in detail. New cockpit textures like the one on the A320neo, so everything is looking very slick now. A lot of more circuit breaker failures, which one day I will try and do some of them on a stream. I do want to try them, not just now. Alright, once we turn right, we'll do the taxi flow and get that weather radar up once we're facing away from the apron. The update is very subtle. It's very subtle. Gliding Kiwi GK, the developer, is doing lots of behind-the-scenes flight dynamics retuning, which is always welcome. But you know, obviously, when you're in the sim, it's kind of hard to feel the aircraft, test out the flight dynamics and all. Okay, takeoff confirmation briefing. It's runway 18 left at Echo 2 on the Ganji 2 departure. Level 150 initially and squawking 2000. Check. Taxi check, full flight control checked. Check. Flap setting, config 1+F, config 1+F. Radar and predictive wind shear, on and auto, engine mode selector norm, EK memo, takeoff no blue. Taxi check is complete. We'll go ahead and line up. Now traffic advisory, Starwalker 871, taking off runway 18 left southwest bound departure via Ganju 2 to level 150 initially. Naha. Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Strobe lights on. Lights on. Takeoff lights on. Approach clear. Runway clear. 18 left at Echo 2 confirmed. 18 left at Echo 2 confirmed. And T only. Line up checklist, takeoff runway 18 left at Echo 2 confirmed, 18 left at Echo 2 confirmed, TCAS, TA, PAX 1 and 2 on, line up check is complete. We'll be doing a rolling takeoff. Rolling takeoff. Rolling, rolling, rolling takeoff. Here we go. Stabilized. Manflex 73 SRS auto thrust blue checked. Thrust set. 100 knots check. V1. Rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Gear up now, check. That was a very heavy aircraft. Very front heavy, so I expected to pull a lot more on the rotation. Climb, alt blue. Thrust, climb, auto thrust. Naha traffic advisory, Starwalker 871, airborne 18 left, climbing via Ganji 2 RNAV departure, Naha. Nice. You love the A321, but I haven't got the A320neo. So, for me, Adrian, I think it's a thing of beauty. S-speed, flap 0, speed check, flap 0, disarm spoilers, TRA. It's the same It's the same ToLiSs quality which we've come to all know and love. For me, since I do love the Airbus series, I went ahead and got the 320neo. But if you got the 321neo, I think it's just as good. You don't have to rush to get the 320neo, in my opinion, unless you like doing you like operating in airports with short runways, for example, or doing like if you care about real world ops, then yeah, the 320neo is for you. That's what Shaq Oatmeal told me. Yeah. I mean, I agree with him. I'm not saying it's not worth it. It's very much worth it, but depending on what you feel about the 320 series, you may or may not have to get it now. Autopilot 1 on. We'll go ahead and do a high-speed climb, so delete the speed restriction. High-speed climb approved. And let's get ourselves a better shortcut. Let's go direct to Ganju, beam points, confirm affirm. I'm kind of waiting for a sale. I wonder when the next sale is going to be. You can post a link to your product at the X-Plane store. Sure. What's just out of curiosity, what are you going to post? I mean, I don't doubt that you're going to be posting something wholesome. The X-Plane org store. I'm just curious. It's just like the A340 is a long haul. Yeah, it is. It's just like the A340 is like a long haul plane. Yeah, that's correct. Sorry, I did say I was gonna hand fly it to 10,000. New developer for some. Oh, is it COSP or what is it called? COSP? Go ahead. No interest in buying. Oh, okay, I get it, Adrian. It's like the A340 is a long haul plane, so because it's pretty much long haul, no interest in buying that for that reason. I respect that, man. I respect that. Passing 10,000. Landing lights are tracked. Wing lights off. Seat belts. Seatbelts off for now, but we're gonna be doing some offset flying, I guess, after Ganju, maybe. Airport. Turn ND. Copy secondary. Clear red nav. Frog optimal level 370, max level 389, GPS primary accuracy high, check. Anyway, so yeah, I do respect that. There's really no short haul routes for the 340, unless you count the medium regional routes. Like I think at one point Thai Airways sent their A340s to Japan or something. Cathay, I think they did a good mix of well, it's primarily long range. Not sure if they did it on regionals like going to Japan or something. 30,000 thrust climb, open climb, all blue. 30,000 blue. Check. Poles pass transition altitude, poles standard, set cross check, passing level 152. Now check, no difference. Okay, what is the next flight plan? I'm considering getting it. No interest. Oh, hold on. 321. Wait, was the link blocked? Did it block you from? Let me post that for you, Matt. Let me post that for you. It's yeah. I think I know what you're saying. Is the COSP project full soundscape? Let me put that in there for you, shall I? Is this the one, Matt, that you were trying to post? I have the urge to do the 320 Neo, I will use FBW. Oh heck, hold on. I posted it on YouTube, but it's not showing. Hold on. There. I posted it on both Restream. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's that. I understand, Adrian. Yeah, I've never tried the FBW. The only thing I've tried there is the Phoenix, because you know it had a really good price tag, and I think it's also pretty good. But yeah, so you know, a lot of streamers are using the FBW. This is a bit too loud. Sorry. A lot of streamers are using the FBW, and it seems that you know they're improving and improving for as a freeware developer. Okay, personally, um, the FBW has an installer, right? Don't they have something like an A330 in there? That's actually I think it's the Headwind A330. I'm not too sure. That uses the FBW technology. So I'm I forgot to tell you guys that I do fly rarely the A330 from Headwind on FS 2020, but as far as test flights, because does the Headwind A330 have VNAV now? Does it have VNAV? Because I know the technology in the Headwind A330 parallels whatever technology the FBW has now. Not sure. I haven't tried MSFS in a while. I get you, man. I do MSFS offline streaming. Lately, I've been flying the working title Cessna CJ4. Of course, it became you know the avionics became official now. It seems like working title is contracted by Asobo by FS 2020 to improve or you know implement the improvements for the CJ4 there. Kind of like how any builds has their A310. So yeah. Well, also okay, it's FS 2020 again. I agree with you with X-Plane 11 being so much better. I honestly have a hard time, you know, stabilizing or landing the A310, the freeway Airbus A310 for the FS 2020, which of course is made by any builds. But imagine my surprise when I tried to land the A300. They might be different flight dynamics, but assuming they aren't, imagine my surprise when I could land the A300 better in X-Plane 11. I think it's an X-Plane thing. Went back to 11. My PC needs more RAM. Man, I get you, Adrian. I get you. Actually, mine is my limitation. I think is the video card. If it's not the RAM. Actually, here. Okay, let me tell you something weird. Let me tell you something weird. I was playing a shooter game last night. I was stuttering so hard when I like restarted the PC. My PC wouldn't turn on. Now this is kind of like around the same time that I was experiencing stuttering in the sim. So I found out that my RAM stick unsat itself during the unsat itself completely. It didn't fall or anything. It's just it was kind of loose in the port. Yeah, let's just hold on. Let's just get some kind of cinematic here. Good screenshot. I'll take this. So I I was using all my strength to put my RAM stick in the slot. RAM stick in the slot. And I was about to use a hammer, but thankfully, you know, after many tries, I sat around, and lo and behold, for some reason, my performance increased. My performance increased. And I'm like, how does that happen? I didn't get any more stuttering. I have a slightly better FPS. Actually, right now, here on X-Plane, I'm not stuttering too much now. Just because I set the RAM in again. How does that work? I don't know. X-Plane physics, Matt. Yeah, I know we talked about this last stream. It's still X-Plane. It's X-Plane for the things that you already have and you can get an FS 2020. Drift Bus Productions, welcome to the SkyBloo simulation stream. Correct. Starlux, aka Starwalker, the ATC call sign, very badass. I love it. I love that call sign. Ryan Second Major Camp 3 just got home from Taiwan. Hey, listen, we're going to Taiwan on Starlux. I hope your trip was good. Ryan, maraming salamat, and good evening to you. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. How much RAM you're running, Adrian? We have the same. We are running I'm running 16. That's 2 8GB. It's a G-Skill Trident Z RGB. So I do. Okay, here's. I have a stupid reason for. Sorry, hold on. Oh, my FPS just dropped. I kind of have a reason. Okay, there we go. Now the enhanced skyscapes. I kind of have a reason for choosing RGB, and it's not because I want it to look pretty, but I have this silly reason that I want to know if the RAM stick died or is not running. So I want the RGB so I can quickly assess if the RAM died or something. Pretty crazy, right? Nahida Starlux in person, so Taiwan. Yeah, I bet. Apparently, they don't have a set gate. They just go to every gate like Alpha or Bravo. And their A350s and their A321s, it's good. It's okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not... I do have to admit, I am not much of an aesthetics person. Oh, there's no more weather. You know what? I don't believe that. Why don't we check Active Sky? And check what the weather is like. Why don't we check what the weather is in Active Sky? Track up to aircraft. Track up. It doesn't seem like we're getting bad weather. At what altitude? I'm not too sure. How about the A350? If you're referring to the flight factor, it gets the job done. That's the best I can describe it. You can fly from A to Z, or A to B rather, and you can fly from A to B, but it does need a bit of work regarding the systems. For the life of me, I cannot list them down here, but it does need a bit of work. Ryan, yung A313 units at Terminal 2 ng Taiwan Airport. Wait, Terminal 2, that's correct. Wait, is Terminal 2 like... Hold on. Nagugulan ako. Okay, Terminal 2 is... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. So I saw a flight-aware flight of this... Wait, what's the prog? 371, okay, that's good. I saw a flight-aware flight. The Starlux 321 Neos park at, either Alpha or Bravo. But, which is kind of like Terminal 1, I think. Or it's Terminal... maybe it's Terminal 2, but... you can board at Apron Alpha, which is near Terminal 1. Okay, so A330 Neos, Terminal 2, that would be near the Charlie or Delta gates. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting, Ryan, interesting. Wait. Top of climb, top of descent. I thought it was like 5 minutes. Oh. So after top of climb, it's 14. And top of descent is 7:33. We will be we'll be getting about 4 minutes of cruise and rest before we have to prepare for the arrival, pretty much. So we can put it on landing. Perfect. All right. So why don't we explore this some more? Like the airport, MCDU, Atsu. I'm pretty sure you can get the destination. No, the weather ATIS for the airports involved in your flight, but it's because I'm not connected to Hoppy that I can't get it, unfortunately. So I cannot show this to y'all, to be honest. Our ETA is 0759 local time in the Philippines. It's 9:59 p.m. Anyway, yeah, the Flight Factor A350, if I haven't said so, it gets the job done, but it needs a lot of work. In terms of... okay. The flight dynamics, it feels a bit loose, right? It feels like kind of a light plane that's not too responsive. Because, okay, for example, in the landing flare, it's either... the pitch is either 0 or 100%. I can't describe it any better than that. When you do the flare, it's either 0 or 100%. Nothing in between. So, like, if you do watch the videos on A350 pilots and the side stick videos, it's kind of different. It's kind of different. Like, the same amount of effort that they would do, I guess, in the sim would be exaggerated in the Flight Factor A350. But I am sure Flight Factor is doing their best. Okay, what is 38 times 3? 24, 114 plus 18, 132. 132 radius. Damn, really? Oh, because we have to go around the airport, yeah. Also, nakasuyo ko na A320 simulators sa pilot Taipei 101, but it was fully booked, so we rented the pilot uniform for the picture, and then nakuha ko ng certificate. That's nice, Ryan. I'm glad to see you in some way, shape, or form you managed to experience the 320 pilots experience in Taipei 101. I should go there sometime. I haven't been to Taiwan. I haven't been to Taipei as a destination, only as a layover 1,000 ago, because I flew EVA Air once. It was Manila, Taiwan to Houston, Houston, Taiwan, Manila. And the staff, at least the staff were pretty nice. I like EVA. I hope I can experience Starlux as well. Okay, so do we have any kind of... oh, look at that. We have... oh, look at this. Taipei is still online. They switched to 2-3 right. Okay, so we do have to enact this change as early as possible. We'll do arrival 2-3 right. We just need to get the we need to plan this again. So let's go to the briefing table. Let's go to the briefing table. So it seems like the ATIS says it's 2-3 left and 2-3 right. That is much better for us, for all the people involved. We will take runway 2-3. I'll take 2-3 right, I guess, because that's where my gate is. It's going to be Alpha 2 or Alpha 3, something like that. Grace 1 Bravo. What's the difference between 1 Alpha and 1 Bravo? What the heck? Oh, okay, one Alpha circles around. That's a pretty weird arrival entry procedure. Yeah, 1 Bravo is what we need. And I guess we can do the ILS 2-3 right. From Augur and Frank. So we'll enact that now. ILS 2-3 right. Grace 1 Bravo. From Augur. No transition, insert. We'll be arriving 3 minutes earlier than usual. Okay. And I do plan to do a high-speed descent. We'll do high-speed descent down. We'll do Charlie, whatever's the Charlie 1 Delta. Okay, there we go. RCTP 23, right? When there's a runway change, I like to get it done early as soon as possible. Copy that, secondary. Alright, so our top of descent is actually, I think it's going to be earlier than usual. 7:30. So we do need to prepare now, but let me check the speed restrictions. Oh, actually, hold on. We have to maintain 280 knots. Okay, so 80 knots. So it has to be strict 280 knots. Cross Grace at and maintain level 140. Oh god, really? Okay, so we do need to put this 140 here. Okay, so we do need to prepare for the arrival now. I'll hand over the controls. Mach all cruise nav, AP1 of the 2 out of thrust level 380. Next waypoint is Yuzuki Unicom 122.8, your controls and comms. So I'll go below. We do need to check the systems. Engine, bleed, pressure, elec, hydraulics, fuel, APU, condition, doors, wheel, flight control, status of the aircraft is normal. Flight plan. So it is runway 23s now. We'll be doing 23 left or 23 right. We'll do 23 right instead. So that will be to cross Grace at level 140. And then we'll go Sepia, Agur, Frank Emily. We'll do 23 left as a backup approach. CTP. 23 right. Radial 234, 54. Auger, flash. That doesn't look right. Oh, that's 2-3 left, okay. Radnav, 8PU 272. No VR approaches. Okay, RCTP 2-3 right. Approach. So why don't we get the ATIS fair and square?
2.27 QNH 1010 hectopascal. NASID. Inform Taipei approach or Taipei Tower on initial contact. You have information Romeo. Inform Taipei approach or Taipei Tower on initial contact. You have information November.
Romeo November.
Taiwan Yuan International Airport information for arrival and departure November. 1300 Zulu. Expect ILS approach. Expect ILS approach. Operational information. Runway 23 left and runway 23 right for arrival and departure. Taxiway Echo closed. Wind 220 degrees. 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Clouds. Few 1,500 feet. Scattered 5,000 feet. Broken 8,000 feet. Temperature 29er. 2.27. QNH1010 hectopascal. NOTSID. Inform Taipei approach or Taipei Tower on initial contact. You have information, Romeo. Inform Taipei approach
I'm
or
pretty sure it's
Taipei
November,
Tower on
but
initial
yeah.
contact. You have information.
Alright. Ryan, yung rent ng uniform is about 20 Taiwanese dollars, then certificate about 200. So total and it's 200 for flight sim and 500 dollars for 10 minutes. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, sorry. 1010, the temperature is 29er. And the wind is 220 at 7. ILS 23 right barrow is going to be 278. Alright. Wind is 220 at 7. 23 right. Landing weight, we're 72.5, really? More like 0.7. 71.3 is going to be our landing weight. Okay, do we have any taxiways that we should be vacating preferred? Because if not, I'll check the briefing pages. Select auto mode. Noise abatement. Doesn't say which taxiway to vacate. 2,100. So how far is that? Why don't we aim for November 4? November 4. Reasonably long runway. 2,300. So why do we do reverse off? Okay, low auto brakes and reverse idle later on. How about config 3? Yeah, we can do config 3 and reverse off. I think that's pretty good as well. We don't have to get out immediately. Secondary flight plan will be 2-3 left. So 2-3 left, and that would be coming from, I think it's Frank, but I'm not too sure. It would be, it's actually Auger. 2-3 right. Sorry, yeah, I mean, it does come from Auger, obviously. 2-3 left will be category 1 of, it's pretty, just 317. 317. Okay, well, are you guys ready for a briefing? So, sorry for all this paperwork in front. We'll go ahead and get started. So, the briefing is, first of all, got information. November, we do have tower ground and delivery frequencies for Taiwan. 1300 Zulu, 220 at 7. Broken is ceiling 8000, temperature 29er, QNH1010. We'll be doing the Grace 1 Bravo arrival into Taipei, Taiwan. 2-3 left and 2-3 right is in use. So chart 20-2 Charlie, 1 October 21, effective 7th October. Taiwan International, Taipei, Taiwan, 9 stars, same charts, same charts. Transition level is 130. And MSA airport reference point 900,000. Waypoints will be Grace, Sepia, Auger. We transition to the ILS 23 right via Auger, chart 21-7, 16 September 22. Same charts. MSA airport reference point is 9,000 and Auger. And then at Frank, we'll contact the tower. 4,700 to be 3,500 by Emily. And then 2000 by 6.3 dB localizer, followed the 3-degree glide slope down to minimums, 270 feet or 215 height. Pappy left side ALSIF 2. If we don't see these, or if you have to do the missed approach, the procedure is to climb on 234, heading until leaving 800, then turn right head direct to CDM, maintain 3000, hold. CDM is radial 272, outbound of Alpha Papa uniform, VOR, and 27 DME of CDM. Approach speed control, unless otherwise determined by ATC, follow the following speed control. Frank are 15 miles at 200 at 180. So we do have a speed restriction. Emily 180, final approach fixed at 160 to 150. Extra fuel is 0.8 tons or 20 minutes. But the pilot flying briefing, we are going to be doing a fully managed decelerated approach. The wind looks pretty calm, so we'll do an auto thrust off landing. We'll try and land raw data as well. 1,000 feet stabilized. If we can, auto thrust off. Or, well, since it's the weather's good visibility, and the scatter clouds of 1,500, few clouds rather, 1,500. The latest we can be stabilized is 500 feet because there is a speed restriction. So by then should be auto thrust off, autopilot off, bird on, FDs off, and reset runway track of 234. And landing runway 23 right, Pappy left side is 3 degrees. Chart 20-9, 7 July 23, same chart, same charts. Reverse idle and low auto brake, expected to vacate November 4. We'll be requesting for Geek Alpha 4 via November 4, left November, and most likely Papa 9 Papa to stand Alpha 4 at Terminal 1. What are the threats? The airport is uncontrolled above tower, so an approach we're on our own. Wing lights on for better visibility to others. Is visually separated as required, and listen on frequency, communicate on frequency as well. Cross-check position on the ND. Single pod operation, configure early as required. Parallel runway operation, we'll do TA only on the approach. If nothing else in this arrival briefing is complete, we'll start descent. 20,000 set, descent alt blue, level 200 blue check. PA, ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, a crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. As you can probably feel, we have started our initial descent down into the Taipei, Taiwan airport. Our predicted landing time will be about 3:57 in the afternoon, which is about 30 minutes from now. Weather information in Taipei. It's a great day for flying. I got a slight breeze from the southwest, partly cloudy skies. Should be no problem for us. It's a warm 29 degrees Celsius coming from the north landing south. We hope to see you again on another Starlux flight, whether you're transiting through a final destination is Taipei. Until next time, we'll see ya. Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for arrival. Okay, my controls, slow sail, brake level blue, descent all blue nav, E1.2 auto thrust level 357, descent level 200. On Unicom 122.8, Taipei landing southwest, and power is still online for now. My controls, here it comes. Let's check for traffic in Taiwan. On approach, we do not want to slam into any traffic. I do have a guy, 143. We are kind of in the same distance, so I do have to coordinate with him. Yeah, information November. Line N, 120 miles. What's our ETA to auger? 7:49. So it's gonna be 1348. Alright, sorry guys, I had to use the bathroom for a bit. I did forget to tell you. Anyway, Maddie, hello, welcome to this Skype simulation stream. Sorry, I just saw your message. I had to go to the bathroom. You departed Taipei for Manila. Let me check VATSPy. Let me see who you are. You are... You are Philippine 891, a 737-900. Exciting. You have a safe flight. I think I will see you on radar. I will see you on radar here probably in a bit once we're kind of like 9,000, maybe 9,900 feet of each other, or about 7,000, depends on the hardware of this aircraft. You know, that's how the TCAS detection works. Alright, this guy's going to take 2-3 right. That's good. I mean 2-3 left. I'm going to take 2-3 right. Very nice. Very good. CJ, what's up? Good morning to you. Welcome to the SkyBloo Simulation stream. And Job, hey. Welcome to the SkyBloo Simulation stream as well. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. So by the way, guys, again, we are streaming today because I will not be able to stream, most likely, on the usual Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, Friday and Saturday, I'm pretty sure I won't, but maybe Thursday as well. Basically, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I am off from streaming. There's real life things that I have to do. So that's gonna be that. Thought I'd let you guys know. That's why we're doing this right now. So we'll see. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a morning stream here or the same time an evening stream here. We'll see. We'll see about that. Level 150. Checked. Send all blue, level 150 blue. Check. So, Your PC spent, can't even use X-Plane anymore. Is it related to did you say you were like stuttering the last time we talked when I was doing the Salt Lake City stream on Delta? You want me to cross the Grace at level 140? Can. 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 By the way, I hope you guys don't mind. We'll put the volume up like right now. Yeah, there you go. Keep it in a good decibel. So just for reference, this volume we're having is about 35 decibels on the X-Plane speakers. My microphone is maximum going of like minus 15, and yeah, on my normal speaking voice, I'm probably just doing about 25 to 20, just like this. So we should be good. I actually see you on radar here. I have an aircraft on my 11 o'clock, 6,000 below, about 50 miles away. So Maddie, I am at level 190 and descending now. So if you do the math, if it's me, then that's probably me. But the thing's also 90% CPU almost whenever I use them. Just happy getting new ones soon. CJ, man, I cannot wait for you to get your new PC, and then you can start streaming again. Cannot wait, man. I'm absolutely pumped for you. Hyped for you, even. Okay, so there is a guy doing Drake 1 Bravo. Let's see what he's doing. I'm pretty sure he's going to be faster. I hope he's faster than me. It looks like Taipei's about to get busy. I see you about 60, 50 miles away, so that's probably me or you, and pretty much. Yeah, I think this A350 in front of me is going to go first. That's good. Break low blue. Do we have... No, we don't have... We actually don't have a situation for this yet, so 2-3, right? There's only like 3 arrivals to Taipei, then 3 departures, unless they find weird for an airport that has DGT online. Oh, delivery, ground, and tower. Okay, I see, yeah. I was like, why are you mentioning Dumaguete? What's DGT? Then oh, okay, delivery, ground, and tower, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you'd think that maybe Taipei approach would be here, you know. I would be happy if Taipei approach were here to sequence us, but I think we're doing well. Oh, Manila control went offline? On my radar, at least? Maybe because I'm at low altitude? I'm not too sure. Yeah, Manila control is offline for me now, because probably... Oh, he's online again. Sorry. I guess it was a quick log out, log in. Speed alt star. Alt. I'm definitely getting the COSP A321 sounds freaking amazing. I would love to hear that as well. But I cannot... Oh, okay, hold on. We do have traffic. Traffic 3,000 below me. I think that's the other Starwalker. Okay, Drake 1 Bravo is going to Sepia. So I think we should be good. We'll go down and descend to 9 or 1,000, maybe. So this is the A350, I think. It's the other Starwalker. The worst sound companies ever, Mango Sound Studios. I heard, you know, Mango. I heard the A350 Mango. It was good for the A350, but for the others, I wasn't too sure. Looking at VATSIM here, the arriving of Skywalkers. Yeah, so Maddie, he actually announced his intentions on text on Unicom. He will be taking 2-3 left. I'll be taking 2-3 right. So, again, good job to that guy, the other Starwalker, for telling his intentions. At least he's going to do 2-3 left. But I think the arrival that we're both on, they share the same waypoints, Sepia and Augur. So I do have to separate myself. Still, I do have to separate myself. If push comes to shove, I will have to reduce the speed. Once we get to about 10 miles, I'm gonna be. I'll probably just reduce the speed. Waste of $16, man. You can never be too sure. You can never be too sure with sound packs, huh? I mean, call me old-fashioned, but I have never tried, you know, a sound pack. Good for immersion, I know that. Like CJ said, it's just not my thing. But I do understand that it does provide a plethora of sounds that, you know, make you feel the airplane. It makes you. It sends a tingle down or up your spine. I think I know that feeling though. But when I had that feeling, it was on a real plane. It was on a real plane. You know, speaking of $16, I do have to say the best $15 I've spent is the clouds here. It's enhanced skyscapes. It just made the clouds level up so much for X-Plane. If you're looking for good sounds, okay. Okay, hold on. I do have to confess. When Flight Factor was the only A320 that was notable. You know how Flight Factor didn't have the Neos? They also relied on either the Attitude Dude engines or the Carta engines. So when converting the A320 CEO, let me just start my descent now. When 9,000 set, I managed to send settle descent blue. Correct, descent alt blue level 090 blue check. I used the FTSIM sound packs for those Neo sounds pretty much. I used that when Flight Factor, you know, had the Neo option by way of doing the Carta engines. I think until Delta Wing Sims gets their CRJ in order, I think I'm going to fly the Airsoft CRJ and MSFS. As much as I hate to say it, their product is questionable. Why is it? Hold on. I think your text cut off. Why is it still in development and being sold if it's not ready? Okay. Passing transition level. Let me answer that in a bit. I'm not defending Delta Wing, but QNH 1010. 1010 set cross check passing level crashing 12000 now check no difference. So there was a time Matt, when the Delta Wing worked perfectly without the realistic, you know, performance pages. Hey, that's the company. It's just that Delta Wing somehow introduced the new autopilot system, which broke everything. It broke everything so hard that until now they haven't recovered. But I think, yeah, I do get you. I think the problem was they didn't have enough testers. and they just released it to the public. So yeah, Matt, I do have to confess, I'm also contemplating on getting the Aerosoft CRJ. As much as I hate the not Aerosoft, as much as I hate I wouldn't say I hate FS 2020, but I do dislike it for anything that's not VFR flying. If it's not VFR flying, then no, I'm not going to use it. But let's go down to 6,000, 5,000 first before we do that. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting it. You know what? Once you do get it, why don't you let me know how it is? I hear. Here's what I hear though. I hear, you know, there are bugs with the Airsoft CRJ. The most notable bug that I've heard is that sometimes it won't follow LNAV, like en route or approach, or departure. Which of course is important as a single simulator pilot, you know, to manage all the workload and all that stuff. But I'm not too sure about that. We've passed 10,000, landing lights on, wing lights on, seat belts on, and constraints LS. Turn on ND on. GPS primary exit height check, RCTP, 2 tree rights. Push checklist, seat belts on, minimum, barrier 278, set, auto brake, low, and general selector norm. Barrier F QNH1010 set, QNH1010 set, approach checklist in place. So I'm going to put the sterile cockpit, but I will be able to chat you guys until we get to final approach. Alright, so there are 2 arrivals, like Maddie said. It's just the Starwalker in front of me. I think this is good separation. This is good separation. I guess I don't have to go on Unicom for now. I can transfer to Unicom right now, actually, 108.7. The FFA320 is ridiculous. I kind of agree with you there, CJ. They did release a update this... I don't know if it's this year or last year. It improved the FPS for me. For right now, the Flight Factor A320 handles like the FPS-wise, it's like ToLiSs. But of course, it doesn't have the bells and whistles that ToLiSs has, obviously. But I think, here's the thing, my honest opinion of Flight Factor A320, it's a solid worker. It gets the job done. But the problem is it's just CFM engines. I want IEs. If, you know, if ToLiSs is going to make an A320 CEO, I'd be fine if it wasn't the CFM, so long as they make the IAEs, because I honestly have had enough of the CFMs already. Okay, I've been flying CFM since P3D, since FSX, I think, and the Phoenix is CFM only. I just want an IAE, like please, can you get an IAE? But yeah, it's fine. For me, the Flight Factor A320 is just fine, but nothing too special. In a way that I'd rather fly the ToLiSs, obviously. We all know that. It's kind of a universal fact. But I will not deny Flight Factor. I think their best products are Boeing's. The 767 is okay, and the 757 as well. It's just that when they make an Airbus, it's I don't know. The only good FFA 350 is yeah, because it has ToLiSs input, right? It has ToLiSs input. It's ridiculous. The CRJ uses 4K textures and I explain 12 level max texture because it's too much for my system, and I have 0 problems with every third party playing with it. I'm arguing with the developers that there's something wrong here. I do agree with you. There is something wrong there with the textures. Let's go down to 4,000. Phoenix, we're gonna IEs and Sharklets. I'm waiting on that. I will be flying that. I'm gonna be going back and flying that, especially. Maddie, you're correct. The customer support for Flight Factor is pretty bad. It's a ticket system. It's not like, you know, on the forums like ToLiSs. Anyway. The Taiwan traffic, Starwalker 878. Correction, 871 is, we'll be switching to Tower. 20 mile final right now, ILS 23 right. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Taipei Tower, Jesus Christ. Rob Lauren, good evening. Magandang gabi din sa'yo. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for stopping by. Jar Designs, customer support. I've only speed I'll screen Star Assembly. I only got jar design for the ground handling, but I have never gotten, thankfully, flaps 1 speed check, flaps 1. I have never gotten any of their aircraft. The aircraft, questionable, very questionable. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna be landing in a bit, so my chat will be delayed. Arming the approach now. Lokestar, Cathay Dual, AP1 plus 2, GSP. Mr. Bush will be 3000. First idle.
Can I turn around and facing west? And I'm taxi out of
right and
November
back check to runway 23 right.
Yeah, make it 3000.
And I 127 turn around
Okay, 1.5 speed brakes. Flaps 2, speed check. Flaps 2.
东方1两2拐，请右转掉头，后滑向23右跑道。
好嘞，收到，右转掉头，跑到23。
Taipei Tower, hello. Star Walker 871, 10 mile final, ILS 23 right.
Star Walker 871, Taipei Tower, runway 23 right, QH 1010, continue approach.
23 right, continue approach, Star Walker 871. Speed out, Star. Don't even get rid of jar design. Get in a flying Airbus. Rob, Airbus is always fun. Always. Alt GSBloo. You have the A330. Regret it. I can't use it. GG didn't work as I installed and can't activate it again. Really? That's BS, CJ. Holy crap. No, the visibility is good, Maddie. It's the clouds. It's like 3,000 scattered. It's just the visibility. Don't worry. It's just the clouds, not the visibility. It's okay. Unless you're saying the clouds weren't that bad either. It's okay. Look, we got the airport in sight now. By the way, did we do the approach checklist?
1227 runway 23 right, wind 18.6 passengers for takeoff.
Seatbelts on, minimum, Bear Twin 78 set, auto brake low, engine selector norm, Bear F, KNH 1010 set, 1010 set, approach check is complete. Yeah, we did that already. Check. You're short of final there? Nuh-uh, not today. Cross this at 160 knots. We'll do manage speed and then we'll do a gear down. Manage speed, gear down. Okay, seats for landing. And flaps 3 landing. Flaps 3, speed check. Flaps 3. Landing checklist, EK memo, landing no blue, landing checklist complete. Runway heading is 234. Confirm that. Sorry, config 3, I did forget. There we go. Okay, bird on. Have these off. Set track 234. Disconnecting autopilot. No flight. Alpha stop. Copy traffic, 23 right clear land, Starwalker 871.
And I send
Traffic in sight.
127 airborne.
And it's 1227 and Bonita Unicorn 1227. Hey, and the next flight, bye-bye.
I'm 122.8. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Check.
Bye.
Douglas, we're sliding too far up. I'm visual now.
100 above.
Check.
200.
Reds.
Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
That's heavy. Holy crap. That's a heavy nose plane. And is it wet? I didn't know it was wet. That was heavy as heck. I had to pull up even more than usual. Forward idle.
Can I?
November 4. That's what we planned for. Tower Starwalker 871, vacating at November 4, requesting taxi to stand Alpha 4.
Starwalker 871, taxi to 8 Alpha 4 via taxiway November 4, November, Papa. And Starwalker 871, contact Taipei ground 121.17.
Oh, 121.17 Starwalker 871, bye bye.
Bye.
Taipei ground hello Starwalker 871, request taxi Alpha, correction, stand Alpha 4.
Skywalker A71, Taipei ground, good evening. Can you accept Alpha 2?
Alpha 4, Starwalker 871.
Skywalker A71, unfortunately, Alpha 4 and Alpha 1 both have aircraft.
Alpha 2.
Roger. Smart correction, Skywalker A71, taxi to gate Alpha 2 via taxiway November, Papa Niner, Papa.
Stand Alpha 2 by November, Papa, Niner, Papa. Starwalker 871, thank you. Alright. Retract speed brakes. Off. Off. Flaps up.
Taipei ground, good evening. Control 806. Pushback and stop.
Control 806, switchback and start approved, facing southwest, runway 23 left.
November 6.
Pushback and stop, approved.
Start APU, start APU. After landing, check the center predicted wind shear off. After landing, check is complete. Alright guys, I hope you like that landing. It was,
806 negative.
I had to
facing
pull
southwest.
up so hard, man. I had to pull up so hard. Again, I am experimenting with every flight. We are distributing the passengers forward and aft. So how do I base this? I base this on the flight number. So since our flight number ended with 1, I put it on Stand by. Hold on. Yes, and thank you for stopping by the SkyBloo simulation stream. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Wait, November 7. Oh god. Thank you for stopping by. So, by the way, again, our call sign ends in 1. So, look at the PAX distribution. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, that's how I base it. It keeps flying the aircraft challenging and interesting with every flight.
Pushback southwest, Hangzhou 806.
Alright, hold on. Let's go. Alright, Maddie, I was on short file now. I tried to get support tickets, been a month or two with no response, man. I know Jar, I think it's kind of like, just like, right now. Don't hit the windmills. Yeah, Matt. We kind of, dipped a bit low on approach. 3 reds, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. Is that payware scenery you're using? It is... no, it's freeware. It's freeware, Maddie. This is XP11. The wet runway is from an add-on called Alice. It's a free library. It's called Alice. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Let's turn off engine 2. It's the Alice library. That's what makes it wet. 5 minutes. Brake fan on. This is Alpha 2. What I need to download to play...
Radio check.
Ow. Yes, and you need... yes, you can get XP11. It has to be any simulator that's compatible with VATSIM. So it can be P3D prepared, FS 2020, Flight Simulator X, or XP11 or 12. Correct. Alright. Alpha 2. So you basically told the passenger to sit in front and let me imagine how that worked. Maddie, this is how I see it. All the heavier passengers are in first class. All the heavier passengers are in first class. That's how I interpret it. And I'm a heavy guy myself, so I don't see the... Okay, it's not working. Well, I'm just gonna park by myself then. Maybe I'll have a nose wheel cam. Oh, we do. I'm cheating. Let's make it an A300. There we go. Parking brake on. Pressure up. Helix pump off. APU bleed on. And shutting down engine 1. That was a good flight, y'all. I enjoyed it. Congratulations, 100 messages to do the restream. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright. Beacon light off first. So I changed the SOP. We turn off the beacon light and then we put the chocks first. And external power. Graphic copy, connect external power and chocks. Roger. Parking brake now off. We're not moving. Cabin crews, doors to arrival. Seatbelts off. Fuel. Okay, parking checklist, parking brake chocks, set, engines off, wing lights off, fuel pumps off, fuel helix pump off, parking checklist complete. Squawking 2000, standby, data, position, fuel. Guys, welcome. Welcome to Taipei, Taiwan Airport. Off center by just a bit, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I also care about my my parking. So guys, amazing Starlux livery. Obviously, we'll turn on the landing lights so that they show up on the replay. What app do I need to download in VATSIM? For X-Plane, Yasin, you need to get a client called XPilot. That's free. It's free. You just need to set it up. You if you don't have an account on VATSIM yet, you need to link your account on VATSIM to XPilot. So just in case you don't have it yet, I'm just assuming. So yeah, guys, if we do take a look at this, crossing height is 41. That's fine, I guess. Slightly low. Threshold distance, I'm proud of this. I think this is on the touchdown aiming point. And then bank angle, slightly right, pitch attitude, yeah. You know what? I think it was a good landing. 1.3 Gs. We'll take that. Okay, thank you, Yasin. No problem, no problem. Maddie, you're working on a master pack for Philippine CSLs, compiling ones existing, creating liveries for the missing ones. Hopefully you can get it done so you guys can use it. I think I'm following on that development as well, Maddie. I think it's on the VATSIM forums and on whenever I'm in doc streams. I'm anticipating it. I think I'll try and use it myself because I know there are a lot of people who use the 737 on the local livery. Alternate universe. It's a multiverse. What if the Philippine-based airlines used 737s? Marvel's what if, y'all. That includes the Jollibee ones. Holy crap. Honestly, you can mistake the Jollibee one for an AirAsia one. They're so red. Alright, let's see this. Oh, dude. In the aiming point. Center line. With crosswind correction. Can you not do any better, Drew? I could not I can't do any better than that. I'm sorry. Again, I don't float, but I don't want to do a hard landing either. Alright. I like this angle. Bro. We were slightly low. I think that's my slight penalty for this flight, but I think it's good. I mean we're just slightly low. Oh my gosh. I had to pull up so hard. Y'all, I had to pull up so hard because again, the passengers were loaded to the front. Tim Butter Landing, hey, thank you, man. Y'all know here on SkyBloo, we don't aim for a butter landing. It's like center line, touchdown zone. That's the goal for me. No floats. If I do get a smooth landing, that's the bonus on me. That's the icing on the cake. That's the cherry on top. And, well, honestly, guys, for ice cream, it's fine if I don't get the cherry on top. That's my opinion, though. That's my opinion. Results may vary, y'all. Results may vary. So, by the way, you guys will not get to see the bug where the flaps full are 90 degrees because I used flaps 3. But actually, even then, flaps 3 here looks kind of like flaps full here. So, yeah, I think GK, the developer of ToLiSs, he will get a hotfix up specifically just for this. So we will be expecting that soon. But then again, it doesn't look too distracting. I'll be honest with you guys, it doesn't look too distracting. Es ist wunderbar. Es ist wunderbar. I love this. Schönflug. Oh my gosh. How? I love it. We didn't float. It actually looked like a very good landing as well. Oh my god, that was great. That is great. Should you invest in the 321 Neo Edition? Matt, if you're gonna ask me, I will be biased and say you should get it. This is coming from an Airbus 320 fan. This is coming from me. So, I think you should get it. I mean, okay, here, let me tell you the reason why. The 321 Neo comes with the XLR, right? It has the long range. So you can do transatlantic flights with the Neo, the XLR Neo. So, you know, it's not a heavy aircraft. It's not an A340. It has autosave. It looks good. The systems work. You know that, you know, there's no major bugs with the ToLiSs. You know it won't crash. If it crashes, maybe something else is the reason. But I guarantee you, It's a very flexible aircraft. You can do short range, you can do long range. Heck, I did an offline stream from, not stream but video, from Portugal, Lisbon, to Toronto. I simulated an Air Transat flight. So, you know, imagine that. Of course, you can do the New York London routes. You know, British Airways, JetBlue. You can do that. You can do that. Amazing. This is amazing. Matt T. I forgot there's two Matts in chat. So there's Matt on Twitch. There's Matt T. Matty on YouTube. That was Maddie, let me tell you something. Behind a fantastic landing is a series of very bad landings. When I started out, you should have seen the landings I was doing. It's either, okay, I didn't bounce, but it was positive, or I floated. But then again, I'm not trying to get... Here's the thing, guys. I personally don't chase FPM landing rate. It's just... It's not a good criterion for judging a smooth landing. To compensate for this, I use Gs. So let me tell you, Airbus defines a hard landing as 2.6 Gs. 2 Gs is kind of hard. 1.6 is... So this is an Airbus now. This one I'm saying about 2 Gs and 1.6. It's not Airbus. But Airbus defines hard landing as 2.6 Gs. 1.6 is kind of positive. And anything that's like 1.3 or lower is what you guys would call quote-unquote butter. Anything less than 1.3. Well, you can kind of feel like a 1.3, but you know. Anyway, guys, we'll do the cabin view, and then we're gonna wrap up. So again, I will not be streaming on the weekend this weekend because I do have something going on. So no Friday, no Saturday, no maybe no Sunday streams, no Thursday either. Here in the Philippines, I will be streaming Wednesday night and Thursday night, maybe. Or Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. Depends. The landing looks good on the passenger view too, so. It felt like I was gonna lose the pitch. It was gonna drop in the runway. But yeah, we managed to do well. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so SkyBloo here, aka Drew. Thank y'all to those who came and followed. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. To those who will be watching the replay, thank you so much. Maddie, thank you so much. Matt as well, thank you. Tim, TW Simulations, go give him a follow, guys. He streams his he does fly, but he also does Hong Kong radar and Langen radar. That's in Germany if you guys didn't know. Hong Kong, of course, is in Hong Kong. Yasin too, thank you so much for the follow as well. Appreciate it. CJ, thank you so much. Rob, thank you so much as well. Gab, thank you so much. SkyMedic, thank you as well. Job, thank you for dropping by. Ryan, Sakamichi, hope you enjoyed your vacation. Adrian, thank you for stopping by as well. Drift Bus Productions, thank you so much as well. And I think that's everyone that came in. Paul, thank you so much for stopping by as well. Wow, that was a... So, based on the callouts, it looked like I was going to have a roller coaster of a landing. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt T. Oh, Jesus Christ, you too. Alright guys, SkyBloo here, aka Drew. See you whenever, maybe tomorrow. See ya.